Let's get this show on the road.
Oh well, there we go. So we've got Insidious Gaming here as the blue side starting up north, and the opponents, of course, that would be Anubis Empire as the yellow team to the south.
Yeah, very similar lineups, tank lineups coming up from both sides, both going with a pair of AMX 50s, and then the IS-3s and the 110s, very similar tanks as well. The only real difference comes in, Anubis Empire going with the T-69, so a little bit more mobility, but, Griffs in that KV-5 going to be very hard for Noobs to deal with.
And well, I'm
they're all,
actually,
wow.
Yeah, this is.
You guys can't see it on your screen actually.
Well, exactly. I can tell you on the Observer right now that Insidious Gaming is just really. This is quite brutal actually. They've committed every single one of their tanks except maybe a T1. Yeah,
it is a T1 actually by the field area. Yeah, every single one of their tanks up, making their way up this hilltop right now. The enemy side, the Anubis have no idea what's going on right now. And the T1's positioning over there, it's actually black for kind of around the field area. If Anubis Empire decide to go for a push, it could be a little bit dangerous.
Well, I mean, I don't even think that they have to push for it to be dangerous. I think it's dangerous enough as it is. As soon as they get spotted, Anubis is going to have like pretty much absolutely free reign to monopolize the northern base.
But one thing that kind of surprises me is that the T-69 on Anubis' side actually did not make its way up the hilltop.
Yeah, so that's probably just.
They actually have no tanks are up there at this moment.
I know.
So Insidious Gaming will have the option to actually push down and come behind the Anubis line. Yeah, if you look at the Anubis defensive lineup right now, most of the tanks are right at the edge of the field, and there are actually no tanks guarding the hilltop area. The thing is, if Insidious Gaming decide to come down, which they are right now, look at this, Nisa leading the troops here as the lone scout in that T1, making sure that no one is there to stop any of those tanks. Once they make it down there, which they will, they're going to come out behind Anubis Empire.
Yeah, they will, and they're going to have pretty much all the time in the world to even split up before they go for that flank.
Oh, this is really bad for Anubis Empire, actually.
I cannot believe Anubis' passiveness at the moment. They should have spotted this like 5 minutes ago, watching it.
They should have at least sent the T1 up there. I mean, it's still,
No, or at least like try to creep up north or something, because right now nothing's going on. Absolutely nothing's going on, so even that is suspicious enough.
They have to be suspicious.
Well, exactly.
Gaming is never a team to be that passive. Oh look at this, Sun 9X immediately caught. He has nowhere to run, and he's just going to go down. Griffs is taking a little bit of damage, but he should be completely fine here. He's getting focused down by a couple of the Anubis tanks over there to the western side right now, but Sun 9X definitely going to fall.
Yeah, this is, unless I'm very much mistaken, I really don't think they can come back from this. It's a brutal flank, and he was unchallenged until, well, it was way too late. Like, I could see one of the Anubis' tank like going for the northern base, or the Insidious base, but I really don't think it's going to change that much.
Yeah, look
Nikolai
at this.
might go down.
Yeah, he's going to go down. Nikolai most likely going to go down here.
But it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's...
actually, maybe not. Wow.
It's a bottleneck, so, well, I mean, he went down. That's already 2 tier 8s down.
Yeah, okay,
already.
Base capture going down for both sides. The Anubis base capture at about 20% right now, so Insidious Gaming should be... They actually have one of their T1s by their base, so that T1 should be able to handle that base capture here. And already 3 tanks going down on Anubis' side. Only 2. Okay, another one. There's 4. And
honestly,
the base capture,
this might be a clean sheet.
It definitely quite possibly could be. And that is actually why you never forsake the hilltop. You always at least send a T1 up there.
Or if you do forsake the hilltop, at least you could have a stronger. Yeah, you have to have a stronger presence towards the field, but more towards the north. At least you have to try to get eyes on target. Like if you just stay put, I mean, obviously you're gonna get trapped, and that's exactly what happened. And just this is a most comfortable victory, to say the least, for Insidious Gaming, and they just. I can't believe that they actually managed to pull this off without even being spotted.
I know. I mean, that was a huge, not mistake.
Such a risky move.
It wasn't really a mistake, but it was definitely just not a good thing for Anubis Empire to just ignore the hilltop. I mean, Insidious Gaming, actually, come to think of it, they usually like to go for the hilltop, and then if they spot, a push coming through the field, they just come back. They just come back down the field and then come back to defend their own base. But this time around, they actually were not contested at all on the hilltop, and they just completely paid off.